I'm attorney Nick Alcock, and if you have an immigration case here in Arizona, please understand that we know that there is a tremendous amount of fear in the community. There's a lot of concern, and immigration is one of those areas of practice where things do change. You could think that immigration is going to go down one path, and all of a sudden the Supreme Court allows something or they reject something and makes it impossible to seek relief through one avenue, but then another one opens up. So what does that mean for you if you have an immigration case now? With new administrations coming in, lots of rumors, lots of fears, lots of anxieties. The number one thing that we can do is that we can have you come to the office and we will educate you with regards to how your particular case will be handled either in removal proceedings or USCIS. So if you have a family-based immigration case, you're facing any type of deportation, removal, cancellation of removal, et cetera, asylum, you just understand that every case, lawyers, it's a cliche, lawyers will say every case is different. In immigration, that really is true, because how did you enter the United States? How many times did you cross the border? How did you cross the border? Have you ever been charged with a crime? Have you ever been investigated for a crime? Et cetera, et cetera. The one thing that my law firm will do is that we're just going to tell you the God's honest truth. You come to the firm, we're going to tell you as if you were my sister or uncle. We're going to tell you what's what. You have to look out for some law firms sometimes, because technically speaking, we could take probably twice as many cases as come through the door, but those are cases where the risk is too great. So say, for example, that you were charged with a crime and then they dismissed it immediately, okay? You might have a chance. There might be a petition that you could start. There might be a good opportunity for you, but it's not worth the risk, because ultimately it always comes down to discretion, and somebody at USCIS could look at your charges in the past and they could say, hey, this isn't so great. So we're going to tell you what that is. There are some cases where someone may not have a conviction on their record, for example, and we'll let them know, look, this is probably a case where we're not willing to take the risk for you, but you could probably find another attorney to take that case if you really wanted to. But the goal is golden rule. You come into the office, we're going to tell you what the straight story is. And same thing goes for, if you are facing removal, you're looking to help a loved one who's in custody. Man, you can take a case, but you really want to know what the odds are. You really want to know whether or not it's worth the investment. Someone might be in detention for 6 months or 4 months on a very, very long shot case. We will let people know whether or not their case falls in that category. Obviously, if you hire us, our goal is to get a positive outcome, to get a bond, to cancel removal, to do everything that we possibly can. But we're going to be honest with you. Same thing if you went to a doctor, you would hope your doctor would be honest with you and tell you what the situation is. So we've been practicing here for 25 years. We're on top floor of the Renaissance building in downtown Phoenix. And we got here because of exactly that whole frame of reference, which is you come to the office, you get off that elevator. It's a sacred duty for us to be honest and straight with you. Sacred duty for us to approach you the right way. Sacred duty for us to really be able to forge a connection so that you will know that this really is what the situation is. Can't tell you how many times someone will come, we'll talk to them, we'll tell them, look, you probably shouldn't try. They go with another attorney, they try, they fail, and then they call us later and they're like, yeah, I probably should have listened to you at the first time. Then we also have incredible success stories where someone went to another attorney, was told to take a case in one direction. That was a wrong direction. Maybe it was a more expensive direction. And there's a cheap and awesome little alternative that is so much easier and so much better for the client. So no matter what your story is, we want to get to know you. We want to understand who you are and what your family is like. The most amazing feeling in the world we can have is allow someone to have generational change and to become a citizen, have a green card, have that fear removed, and then watch their horizons just broaden and watch them really achieve what they're capable of achieving. People come back to the office and give me a little Christmas card here and there, and they become friends of mine. And I love that feeling. That's really what I live for. That's why I went to law school. So 602-989-5000 is the number, 602-989-5000. Any immigration case here in Arizona, we have offices that serve Northern Virginia and Washington, D.C., Minnesota as well. We're in Tucson, and we're not afraid to talk to people, get to know them, try to help them. In fact, that's what we live for. So thanks so much for watching. 602-989-5000. Appreciate it very much. Thanks a lot.